Good morning, our Live Life Wealthier viewers and listeners. I was compelled to share something really special with you today. The rulership and authority question. Who rules us today? I'm going to put it into this perspective. And this has been moving in my life over the last several years, and I'm now just starting to articulate it. And it's so important. So, we are all very familiar with taking orders, following rules, submitting to the leaders, and following their suggestions, electing leaders on our behalf, right? Schools, home, politics, business, charitable organizations, life. We even submit and understand physics and the laws of gravity and the laws of mathematics, and we follow them every day in, day out. We have been trained to follow certain rules and certain standards to give you and I the promised or desired result. And when we don't get it, we repeat it over and over and over again. Tweaking one item or another, reconfiguring the formula to help us achieve what we're looking for. We do this every day. The formula rules us and we try to reinvent it. If it doesn't work at school, we try it again. If we can't figure out how to make it work at home with our relationships and our children, we try to figure it out again. If we're not getting the result that's desired in our business, we redo what we think we need to do and we try it again, right? And we do this over and over and over again from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. Now, what if I told you there's one source that's higher than all of these rulerships? What if I told you that when you align yourself to this one true source of truth, the formulas are automatically rewritten? We're familiar to submitting to the laws of physics and submitting to the laws of mathematics to create order in our lives. So, why is it so hard for us to submit to a higher power, to the source, to our higher selves? This solution is freely given to you. And when you can practice it, when you can apply it, you receive the freedom and the power and the authority so that you, in turn, can activate and motivate others to do the same. This isn't some wacky out there wish. This isn't some wacky out there manifestation that we're trying to bring in. This isn't something that's out of reach for us. My friends, when we can align with our higher selves, everything flows much easier. And I know this from experience because several years ago, I went through the same process. I was repeating things over and over and over again, and I wasn't getting the desired results. And one day I had said, I will operate at your will, and I submit, I surrender, show me what I need to do. And these lessons have manifested in so many ways in my life, in my business, in my personal relationships, in my marriage, in my leadership skills, in my public speaking skills, with my children, everywhere. And what's really exciting is that when this transition occurred, my life completely changed, and the results that I was seeking were naturally unfolding themselves without effort, without additional effort. And the only thing I ask you to do and think about today is think about who or what is ruling your life. Who or what has authority over you? Who rules you today? And how can you flip that around? How can you gain more financial freedom? How can you gain more personal freedom? How can you gain more spiritual freedom? And how can you do that just by realizing that you have that authority within yourself and your higher self? And when you align these two, this being right here in your higher self, all these doors start opening to you. And not saying this is going to happen overnight because it requires it requires your full knowledge and trust that your higher self knows better than you, that the source knows better than you. Your higher self and your source are your higher self and the source for a good reason, right? They're much smarter than us here, operating in what we think we have to operate under or with whom. Okay. So I encourage you to explore this for yourself. I would love to hear from you, and I'll share more as I learn more and as I practice more. But this flipping of who controls us and what situations control us and what leadership out there controls us needs to be put into check. Because at the end of the day, we have the kingdom inside of us. We have the authority inside of us. And the question now is, how do you access that? How do you trust yourself? How do you trust your higher self? How do you trust the source in helping you navigate your circumstances so that your circumstances don't navigate you? I look forward to exploring this further with you. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to be sharing this with you, and I hope this helped someone today.